Your life will change only when you stop giving your attention and your energy to things that doesn't matter and doesn't deserve a place in your life. Think of a mind, the simple image that everybody knows, like the mind is like a garden. If you don't plant flowers or avocados or the fruit that you want, the weeds will grow all by themselves in your garden. You don't have to do anything for a garden to get messy by weeds. And your overthinking and your bad thoughts, they found a good soil, a lost soil. That's why they say you are what you think about. So you have to plant good thoughts and train your mind on good thoughts. You know, the old masters used to say that the heart is like a vessel. So if it's full, for example, of dirty water or dirty thoughts, of course you can't pour in like the clean water. You cannot pour in like good energy that leads to motivation and feeling of fulfillment. If you plant I'm lonely or I'm stuck, the land will give you just that plant, will give you a harvest of loneliness and stagnation. So you see, like, it's the nature of the brain is the same. It works the same. Nothing is a mystery. It's just how things work. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran that He is as His servant expect Him to be. If you expect, for example, a dead end or a bad future, you surely will going to find a wall and a bad future. And you will also get closer to that every time you think more about that. But if you expect a way out, which is actually a good expectation of Allah, the doors then will start to show up. So this simple advice really hit me, because I go back always to this advice. All I have to do is just to give my best shot, to give my best. And when I come back, even with a failure, I will just project that image that I did my best, not the image that I was procrastinating about it and I didn't take a good life decision for myself. When you are obsessed with what's missing in your life, lack or poorness or whatever, you are literally staring at the hole while you are trying to walk. You are not really staring at all at your mission. So of course you are going to trip. You know, I have spent way too much time staring at my own failure or imagining probably future failures, and all it did was just keeping me stuck in the same place. It's like a magnet. Bad thoughts is like a magnet. And we have also gratitude, shukr, like spiritual law. And people mess with this. They think it's like just saying alhamdulillah for the sake of saying it because the religion asks you to do so. You have to know that whatever you look at with gratitude, with shukr, will get bigger, of course. Allah said, I will increase you. So if you look at the one bit of health you have, or that friend you do care or loves you, that feeling of course grows and you will get more and Allah will increase you. If you focus on the bills or the stress of your life, of course, certainly the stress becomes your soil and your best friend. In order to change yourself from this energy and life situation, you have to be stubborn with your focus and about your life discipline. Don't let your eyes wander to the garbage of the brain predictions and the future. You also need to stop waiting for confidence or motivation to show up before you start anything, or to take a life decision for yourself. You know, confidence isn't a feeling you get before you do something. It's a reward you get after you have done that thing. Do the action, then confidence comes. Confidence doesn't come before actions. Motivation is exactly the same. You know, I was doing some researches before doing this video, and there is this line, this great line that says, fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors the bold. It's an amazing line. You have to prove to your heart that you are capable of that, and you want really that. You have to train your mind to get some discipline and a new life schedule about this. If you want to be, for example, a businessman or woman, if you want to be a successful person in any kind or wealthy person, you have to start doing successful person things, right? Even when you feel like a fraud or a failure right now, don't care, just start doing it. They call this mujahadat al-nafs, which is actually you versus you. This supposed always to be hard. this life decision and step and action that you need to take is always hard to take. It was not easy for any one of them who did really succeed and become an entrepreneur or businessman or woman. They started even from rock bottom. So brothers and sisters, your job today isn't to fix your whole life in one day or 1 week. It's about taking the life decision that will actually shift you from a place to another, from an energy to another. You have to be consistent, you have to draw a life schedule, you have to be disciplined, and you have to take an honest and sincere good life decision. Don't ask about the how. Allah will take the how. Your job is only when you will take that decision and why you will take that decision. You just have to stand up for yourself and take that step, and things will become clear for you if you do that. It's like driving a car at night. You can only see 50 meters in front of you, you see, but you can make the whole journey that way, which is called baby steps. You, to be honest, you are the cause of what's happening to your life circumstances. The world is just the reflection, it's just your decision and your thoughts, consequences and results. So stop letting the brain and your life circumstances dictating your life. You have really to start telling them who you want to be and who you want to become. This is me and this is my life decision. It's not something that can be shifted in 1 day or a week. It's a journey, it's a process, and Allah will be with you. But you have to take that decision. Small actions, and include them in your life schedule. You need actually to do that in order really to shift your nervous system, because you trained your nervous system way too much. Stress, laziness, lack of discipline. And that's actually probably why you are not getting your dua, because Allah will not change people until they change what's within themselves, your heart frequency. I have wasted a lot of years trying to be careful or waiting for that perfect moment to happen in life. Probably in 5 years or 7 years, everything would be okay, but that's a trap. No, life will always be waiting for you until you move and you take a life decision for yourself. So I'm here, of course, to advise you to not make the same mistake I did. Be the person who moves while he's still scared. I'm telling you, the moment you move and the moment you choose yourself over your life circumstances, the moment you understand that you are just a reflection, that life circumstances are the reflections of what you think about, and you have to take a life decision and get yourself disciplined and a new life schedule and draw what's the baby steps you have that you can take and you have to take for in order to achieve and your goals, and you leave just and you do that, and the how you leave it up on Allah and trust Him, things will start to shift to your favor. Allah will not change people until they change what's within themselves. Try to change what's within yourself, but you need the courage and the discipline to do that. So please, go reflect on that for 20 minutes. Grab a pen and a paper. Write what you want to do. Cut all that in pieces, in baby steps, and put that in your life schedule and decide to get discipline. Decide to stop laziness and fogginess to discipline and like a new healthy life routine. Step by step, life will start to shift in your favor. There is nothing magic. You have to go through a process. Go get that. And until the next video, be safe, be healthy, and please trust Allah no matter what. He's always by your side and got your back. But you have to do the work, and you have to show and prove to Allah that you really want that thing and that you really deserve and worth that thing.